Good afternoon, it's Thursday the 15th of May 2014 and this short video is my way of introducing the martial arts club that I run, the Kajuen Ryu, the Orchard School of Martial Arts. We're filming this at home in Kajuen Lodge in Worcestershire. We've chosen today because it's actually a nice sunny spring British day. All the noise you can hear in the background are our pet chickens conversing and enjoying the sun as well. So, the Kajuen Ryu, what is it? It's a martial arts organisation first and foremost. Martial arts come about through a number of different reasons. Some martial arts represent national indigenous fighting systems. Some martial arts are sport forms, very often that are formed to enable different groups or different rule sets to come together under one umbrella. In my experience, the majority of martial arts come about as a way of representing the collective learnings of a given individual. And there are many examples of this. And off the top of my head, Shotokan Karate, the collected learnings of Funakoshi Sensei. Aikido, the collected learnings of Ueshiba Sensei. Judo, the collected learnings of Kano Sensei, and so on and so on. And their students will assimilate more information, evolve the art, and create their own style, which will be their collected learnings. And so it is with the Kajuen Ryu. I'm not going to make any attempt to hide. The Kajuen Ryu is the collected learnings of me. So with that in mind, who am I? Well, my name is Peter Jones. I've been studying martial arts since 1990. I currently hold 6 Dan grades, as well as numerous coloured belts in different systems. I've had several accolades, and I run a very successful amateur club in Worcestershire. I was running an Aikido Jiu-Jitsu club under an international organisation since 2004. This year we've split from them and gone independent, not entirely through choice, it was more forced upon us. However, we are finding this split successful and exciting. I've never been so excited about the martial arts that I'm teaching, and I feel my students feel the same way. So, what do we stand for? Well, first and foremost, as a club, we're a community club. We train together, we work together. A lot of us are friends outside of the club anyway. We've got over 40 members at present, and we preach a very positive, fun, but productive learning atmosphere. And I stand by that, and I think we do a very good job of achieving that. Beyond that, overriding it, how our style works is I'm very keen on the notion of honesty in martial arts, which may sound a bit strange because sensei do not deliberately deceive, do they? Well, deliberately no, but unintentionally yes, to be honest. A lot of sensei are not honest with themselves about what it is that they are doing. We see there being 3 domains to martial arts. You've got your pragmatic martial arts, your sport form, and your art or your culture. Pragmatic martial arts is just that. It should be functional, it should be pragmatic. And with that in mind, I'm very proudly a member of the British Combat Association. I study primarily under Ian Abernethy. And we've evolved into studying primarily pragmatic martial arts, so everything should be functional. Beyond that, there are also sport martial arts, and we do sport martial arts. We do kickboxing, we do combat jiu-jitsu. Huge fun, great workout, lots of skill involved. We do it, I'm not going to criticise that at all. However, in my experience, a lot of people teach sport martial arts believing it to be pragmatic, and it isn't. They're different objectives, they're different skill sets, different tactics. You've also got the culture of martial arts, and again, this is something I take great pride and enjoyment in, is studying things that aren't necessarily pragmatic, or at least not in the 21st century, but are still extremely interesting, and are a fun pursuit, where you can look at, to be honest, the greatest martial art for this is Taekwondo, which has preserved Korean history by how the founder of Taekwondo has devised the style and the theory behind it. What I've got here is a Venn diagram. Now, I created this way back in 2003 or 2004 before I opened my club. And interestingly, this is all my own work, but in more recent years, Sensei Ian Abernethy has done this himself, and I'm going to put a link to this video to Sensei Ian's website and the Martial Map podcast, which explains this in much greater depth. I have not copied Sensei Ian, we've come about these completely independently. We use very slightly different words, but it's exactly the same conclusion. And so that's what we do. Now, Kajuen Ryu, we're a school, there are different subjects within that school. In the classic Japanese Ryu, they may study, for example, Taijitsu, the body art, Kenjitsu, the sword art, Sojitsu, the spear art, Bajitsu, horsemanship. And so it is with us. Under that Ryu, because I've got multiple skills, we will teach multiple skill sets. At the moment, we're focusing on developing and evolving our own Aiki Jiu-Jitsu. We will be covering Karate Jitsu, Kajuen Ryu Karate Jitsu, Kajuen Ryu Kickboxing, Kajuen Ryu Goshin Aikido, and so on and so on, one step at a time as the club evolves. I think that about covers it. I don't know if this video's gone on a bit too long, but I just wanted an introduction to what it is, what we're doing, how we do it. Very briefly, 3 people I want to thank. The first and foremost needs to go to my wife, Amy, who's been supporting me right since I opened the club and supported me through some tumultuous months at the start of the year as we've gone to where we are. Second person is Sensei Ian Abernethy, who has been a great support to me over a very difficult split, and was there for me when I needed it, and has given me lots of support, and he's currently the greatest influence on my personal martial arts. And the third person, as a small one to finish with, is one of my students, is Tony Chance, and he's developed our logo and our branding for us. He's a professional graphic artist, very, very talented man. I'll put a link to his website on the end of here as well. So I hope this video was of interest and makes sense to some of you. If anybody has got any questions, please do make contact. We've got a website, we've got a YouTube channel, we've got a Facebook group. I'm very good at answering emails, I'm pretty prompt at them. Please don't go ringing me. I work night shifts. I'm often grumpy when I wake, but please do email me. I'm always receptive to emails. And I hope to see all of you either in the class or in seminar. Thanks for watching.